All right, thank you, Connor. Check this out. This is a live look over Capitol Hill where work continues on the one big beautiful bill President Trump has been pushing for.
Now the Senate is changing a few things in the bill that may be different from what the House passed a few weeks ago.
Scripps News Group Joe St. George looks at how this version could impact your neighborhood and why age and how much you make could also play a factor.
While it may be called officially one big beautiful bill, the reality is that for the moment, it is two very different pieces of legislation. There is the House version, which already passed that chamber, and then there is a newly emerging Senate version of the bill in which a vote is expected soon. Republican Senator John Thune leads Republicans in the Senate.
I look forward to taking up these provisions in the very near future as part of our final legislation.
Big difference number one, the child tax credit. The House version increases the child tax credit from $2,000 a year to $2,500 a year. The Senate version only raises it to $2,200. Big difference number two, tax deductions for seniors. The House version creates a new deduction allowing older Americans to deduct $4,000 a year more than younger Americans when they file their taxes. The Senate version would allow a $6,000 deduction. And big difference number three, Medicaid. While the House and Senate version share several similarities when it comes to Medicaid, the Senate is adding a new cap on taxes states can impose, while also expanding work requirements for some on Medicaid. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer reacted to the latest changes.
You couldn't think the Senate could do worse than the House when it came to Medicaid, but they sure did.
While nonpartisan analysis of the Senate version is expected soon, analysis regarding the House's version is already available. A recent letter from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office to lawmakers reads, if the legislation was enacted, U.S. households on average would see an increase in the resources available to them. It goes on to say the changes would not be evenly distributed among households. The agency estimates that in general, resources would decrease for households toward the bottom of the income distribution, whereas resources would increase for households in the middle and top of the income distribution. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.